Yo, what's up guys? My name is Dokkan. We are back for another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And today we're going to be talking about the 8-year anniversary. What could come for the 8-year anniversary. So I'm going to ignore the fact that Goku, Vegeta, and Vegeta is an anniversary. So X them out because the producer did say that anyone that doesn't have an anniversary card before, what was it? No. Any characters that have been participated from the anniversary would not be like the main headliners. So we're gonna be talking about the main headliners. That could be. I mean, it doesn't really mean Goku is out the question. It doesn't mean Vegeta out the question. Vegeta. It doesn't really mean that. But I don't think that's the case. I feel like it's gonna be like a whole new different characters. And yes, as you can see on the screen, I'm gonna say it's villain anniversary. And what a good way to start the 8-year anniversary with villains. I think villains will be a very perfect fitting for an 8-year anniversary. The animations will be clean. Finally, Extreme Class will be like even stronger than before, because Extreme Class does need the buff. Super have so much. And we are already getting 2 more Super LRs, Dokkan Fest. And it's not even Cell Max, which, you know, I'm happy because I'm not a fan of Cell Max. Yeah, Orange Piccolo is getting that love, that's what's up. But in the long run, Cell Max does need his card. But villains definitely need more buff. I feel like it's like how can I explain this? They're not that well received in Dokkan right now. When is the last time we had a Extreme Dokkan Fest? AGL Cell. I believe AGL Cell is the last one. AGL Cell is he kind of.
Hey, STR Cooler.
Oh yeah, STR. Yeah, STR Cooler. Yeah. No, wait. Yeah, STR Cooler. Yeah. But like. Damn, like Extreme Class doesn't get represented that well in Dokkan Battle, which is sad. Because if I go to my Dokkan box right now, I have more Super Class than Extreme Class. Extreme Class needs more work, especially for like each typing. Hold on, let me get a sip of my drink. All right, like I was saying, yeah, for each typing. These typing needs some buffs for Extreme Class. These categories, like imagine how much it will impact the game. So let's get into the predictions. Of course, number 1 will be LR Dokkan Fest Broly. So Broly have not been getting a card since what? I'm counting the Super Saiyan Broly, Full Power Broly. He have not got one since 2018, which has, that's 4 years ago, guys. That's like deep ago, and that's like wow. That's crazy. We're about to hit 8 years, and we only have one Broly from Dragon Ball Super. And I don't know. That's not a good sign because this Broly can really help out a lot. Then again, now that they're gonna bring him in the newer meta, Broly is probably gonna last, and he's gonna be stronger. So he'll be a really good character for these new Red Zone stages that's coming in the future. And I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a hard ass Red Zone stage for New Year's, since they're releasing this new Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo. I know Orange Piccolo and Beast Gohan is gonna be like, what, clear number 1 and 2, like without a doubt. But I know at the end of the day, there's so many people, like a lot of people hate on Beast Gohan. They don't like Beast Gohan, and you know what? That's okay. That's their opinion. They don't like Beast Gohan. That's fine. Since you guys don't like Beast Gohan, you can safely skip. You could summon on Piccolo. I don't know. I never hear anything negative about Piccolo, so you guys could have summoned on Piccolo. But if you want to skip for anniversary, then you might as well do that. But yeah, since they're gonna have like these new red zone stage, Broly is definitely gonna be like one of the hardest hitting units. But that's not the only thing we care about. We need defense, so I feel like Broly should have guard or damage reduction, because Broly is a fucking tank in this movie. He's a tank. If it wasn't for Gogeta, it would have been over. It would have been KO for Goku and Vegeta. So yeah, Broly, I feel like he's gonna be an offense defense juggernaut. Broly will be a great addition to the extreme class in Dokkan, especially for movie boss. I know movie boss been getting some buffs, but more will be nice. More would definitely be nice. But now Carnival and Mega Shenron. Now I know Carnival LRs, I don't like them too, but this is the direction that they're going with, because it's gonna be the most successful banners in Dokkan, because they're gonna make more money for each part. Like you see, we hit first place for both part 1 and 2 for the download celebration. So yeah, I know, but we're gonna have to deal with it. So it looks like Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo is the last dual Dokkan Fest banner. So we're gonna have to enjoy them as much as we can, because I don't think they're gonna do another LR for next New Year's. So yeah, that's most likely the last dual Dokkan Fest LRs. Okay, so Carnival Omega, I feel like Omega is definitely deserving to have an LR, but maybe not a Dokkan Fest, because I have another character in mind for a Dokkan Fest and probably more deserving, because he'll be a great character to this LR that already exists. I'm not saying who just yet, but you'll see. For Omega, I think he'll be a really good buff for the GT bosses. Of course, we could get like new free-to-play units that can be useful for GT bosses. I feel like we should have these units not towards more attack, but more defense. Any units that have good defense that can hold the team, we will be good. I know seeing high numbers in attack is like fucking awesome and cool and shit, but we got, at the end of the day, we gotta tank these hard events, like really hard events, like the fucking Red Zone, Cell Max, Super Battle Road. Well, Super Battle is not that hard. I meant like Extreme Battle Road. Like, we need these defense units, so I feel like they should focus more on defense on these free-to-play units, so they can carry out the team, and we don't have to worry about dying. So I feel like a new GT free-to-play unit would be nice. Maybe an LR Ice and Nova Sharon. I think that would be sick. I don't think anyone will be disappointed about that. I feel like that should be the free-to-play LR from Destroyer, man. That would be ideal. And they can have the Easy 8 too. So they could be GT support, or they could support Extreme Class. I feel like they could do both. I think that's appropriate for them. They could do both, since, you know, maybe like before the Easy 8, they support attack and defense 30% up, but when they Easy 8, you get at least 2 keys. I'm not gonna say 3 since it's a free-to-play unit. 2 keys, attack and defense 40% up. I think that would be pretty good for a free-to-play Easy 8 GT boss unit. Let me get another sip of my drink. Alright. So Omega, I feel like he might be more of a defensive unit. He could be good offensive, but I feel like he's gonna be more offensive. It looks like a unit that'll have damage reduction. Give him at least maybe, let's say about 50% damage reduction for at least 7 turns, and then give him like 30% damage reduction after that 7 turns. But he gonna have high defense still, which will save him still. Maybe he could massively raise defense for both 12 and 18 key. We don't need attack because he's gonna be the one carrying out the extreme team and GT bosses. Is what category he's in? I can't think right now, but yeah, I feel like GT boss will have a nice boost because of Omega. Okay, so part 2. Yes, the next Dokkan Fest. I want this to be Ella Zamasu disfigured. So this feels like is worthy for a Dokkan Fest LR. I know not a lot of people will be disappointed. A lot of people will be pleased, actually. I know there's a lot of Zamasu fans, including my brother. He loves Zamasu. So almost everybody will be happy with her LR merge Zamasu, which will be good linking partner for the Tanabata LR merge Zamasu. Good linking partners. He's finally gonna be useful. He's finally gonna be like a good character to use on Red Zone, Cell Max, etc. He looks like a unit that could be offensive. I think he's gonna be more offensive, but he's also still gonna be defensive. They should have him have guard guaranteed if there's a Goku Black or Zamasu in the category, and that's include Zamasu and Zamasu and Goku Black Fuse, which is Fusion Zamasu, and I feel like Goku Zamasu as well. I feel like that could be good to have on the team, but like Goku Black Zamasu outdated as hell. So just in case they make a new Goku Zamasu, he could be like a good support banner unit. I feel like that could be a banner unit for that banner. Goku Zamasu, yeah. You can have guaranteed guard if they're on the team, or maybe the same rotation. I feel like on the team maybe too OP, but I feel like that's way better since we have these hard events. Let's have it as the same team, because it doesn't matter like we have that restriction, because you're gonna want a Goku Black or Zamasu right next to him for a linking partner. So yeah, he also looked like a unit that would also have a lot of additionals too. Maybe crits. I feel like he should have 5% crits for each attack, up to 50%. So he'll basically have 50% chance of critting when he's fully built up for each attack. I think that would be a good build for him, because like I said, he looked like a character that is gonna have additionals, and he's gonna have guard. He's gonna be like a really good unit. I'm just thinking about this in my head throughout the video. So yes, I look at the units. I feel like I have a good idea on them. But I don't know about Kid Buu. We'll talk about him in a minute. But yes, Zamasu will be a good addition. I think he'll be a worthy Dokkan Fest for the 8-year anniversary. Now, let's talk about Carnival Kid Buu. I know what you're thinking. Why he can't be the Dokkan Fest? We already have a Dokkan Fest Kid Buu. I know, sounds ridiculous, but I think he's the Carnival, because Zamasu feels like he's more fitting as a Dokkan Fest, since there's a lot more Zamasu fans than Kid Buu fans. I prefer Zamasu over Kid Buu, to be honest. Probably not this figure Zamasu, but like this figure Zamasu, with like his animations, stuff like that, I think it's gonna be really sick. Kid Buu, I feel like Kid Buu is gonna be like maybe he might have Nullify, maybe, because he already have Nullify on the other card, but it'll be a good linking. No, you know what? He could be a transforming buff Buu. So maybe a transforming buff Buu, transform into Kid Buu. It'll be a nice linking partner for the other Kid Buu. See what I'm doing here? They're gonna be like a broken rotation, especially with the STR Kid Buu. Then again, you gotta think how he's gonna tank. I don't remember how he's built, so I don't know if he's gonna tank well or not. But 200% leads is a thing now, so we might be good depending if he's gonna be good defensively. But Kid Buu, he looked like a damage dealing unit, like Zamasu. He looked like a damage dealing unit. He looked like a damage reduction unit, a healing unit. Yeah, he could do a lot. They could really give him a lot. Maybe the additionals. I'm like no crits, but like give him additionals. You could just put crit on him when you pull dupes or whatever. I think he might be. Whew, what typing he should be? AGL. He is pretty fast. Yeah, AGL seems fitting for him. AGL Extreme Class Kid Buu seems about right. Because we already have the STR Kid Buu, so you know that's we good on that. We good on that. So I love AGL Kid Buu because he's gonna have additionals. The crit, you can still give him crit. Damn, what are you gonna do for him? Yeah, you know it's hard to predict what Buu is gonna do, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna have a lot of healing. He's gonna have a lot of healing, especially like for these days in Dokkan battle. These bosses hit so fucking hard. Bro. The new event, the new fucking event for the down celebration is just fucking crazy. They hit so hard. Like at first, like, oh no, you know, it's not that hard. But now they like, once you got caught up to the stages, you're like, god damn, that shit was hard. That shit was fucking hard. Especially like clearing the missions. Clearing the missions was like the fucking toughest thing. Like holy shit, that shit was fucking tough. But yeah. This won't be as hype as Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo, but I think this will live up the hype. I feel like this is a good enough anniversary to get through, and my opinion, I think it's worthy for like first place for 100 stones, and it depends on the Japanese people. I don't know how hyped they will be, and I know global players would love Villain Anniversary. I see it all the time where people say they want to see villains for Anniversary. Now, all of this could be wrong. I could be wrong. I really could be wrong. Truth could be right. It could be another Goku, Vegeta, Gogeta, Vegito, but I don't think that's the case. At least in my opinion. But yeah, if you guys ready for the anniversary, let me know down in the comments if you're gonna skip Beast Gohan and Piccolo. I feel like Beast Gohan and Piccolo is gonna come back around Golden Week. I feel like that's like a good time to bring them back until then, because they're not gonna make you wait all the way to the Dallas celebration unless they really want to. Unless they really want to. Anyways, that's it. That's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, like, subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.